Now, a quick sidebar about my husband is he has another problem besides alcohol. He's a deadhead. Yes, you know about the Deadheads? Yeah, they follow this band, the Grateful Dead, religiously. Yes, oh yeah, the Grateful Dead. They live and die by the late Jerry Garcia. They worship, and now it's really interesting because my husband, he's not a crier. He didn't cry at our wedding, he didn't cry at his dad's funeral, but he cries every time he hears the song Truckin'. I'm like, well, okay, maybe I need to give the Grateful Dead a chance, and we have it in the car. I want to be a good wife, so I set one of the stations to Grateful Dead radio, and I'm like, okay, I can listen to one song. Well, the thing is, the Grateful Dead songs never end. They just keep going and going and going, and Truckin's on, and I look over at my husband, and he has tears streaming down his face, just streaming down. And I figured, okay, there must be something more to it. So I wrote down the lyrics of Truckin', and I was hoping maybe you could all dissect with me, and we could go through it together, and maybe you should tell me what I'm missing here. Okay, so Truckin', got my chips cashed in, keep truckin', like the Doodah Man. Together, more or less in line, just keep truckin'. And it just never ends. It never ended. And then there was Jerry Garcia's 65-minute guitar solo. You guys. And so the day came when Benny got sick. And that's the thing, our pets don't live long enough. Benny got sick, he drank the Flint water. And I suspect maybe my husband gave him the Flint water. I don't know. That's a whole other set. Anyway, but I had him on, he was in a lot of pain. I had him on medicinal cannabis. They have that for pets now. And I tried it first to make sure it was okay for him. Okay. And that was going well, except all he wanted to do is eat potato chips and watch Golden Girls. But he was in a lot of pain, and we couldn't do anything more. We had to put him to sleep, and so we took him to the vet. And they make it nice for you when you're in this situation. I don't know if you've ever been through this, but they take you to a nice room, and it smells good, and they have candles and soft music playing, and they brought a feeble Benny to me wrapped in blankets, and they place him in my arms. And I'm rocking him. And I tell him he's been a good boy. And the vet administers the shot. And my husband says, "Go to Jerry." Go to Jerry. Those were the last words my beloved Benny, who I love more than anything in this world, heard. Go to Jerry. And I got to thinking, one day my husband will be on his deathbed. And I'm going to know exactly what to say. When he's about to take his last breath, I'm going to reach down in his ear and I'm going to say, "Go to Benny."